Welcome to Open House with Jerry Cornejo, where we feature people, places, and things that are in the news or who should be in the news. And we're going to have two guests now, and both very different topics, though they sort of crisscross into the arts. And our first guest is, I guess, one of my, she does something that are very unique, and the first time we featured in this program. So before we do that, can we just roll some pictures and also a trailer of the movie she was involved in? Okay, so here we go. That's our guest hanging upside down, and no, she's not being arrested, but it's an art. We're talking about the art of bondage, the art of bondage, yes. And you show more pictures. We show more pictures, please. We show the other pictures, yes. And here she is singing. She has an alternative rock band. And then we show the trailer of a movie that they were involved in as consultants in the Metro Manila Film Festival. And then we start our interview.
Labing-apat na babae ang pinatay. Ito na ang masasabing pinakamalagim na krimen na nangyari doon sa lugar na yon. Naging interesado ang Japanese authorities dahil may pagkakahawig sa nangyaring kaso dito sa atin.
Paano kung hindi tao, hindi hayop yung pumapatay sa mga yan?
Nagsimula na naman. Akala ko, matagal nang tapos ito.
Hindi matatapos kung walang tatapos.
Seryoso ka.
当たり前じゃん。うちら兄弟みたいなもんなんだから。
Miyuki, it is your face that Sagul wants. Nakuha na niya ang sa iyong kapatid. Kaya't ngayon, ikaw naman.
準備はできた。
This is the biggest puzzle ever. We are in danger.
Kailangan ko rin ng tulong mo para mapatay ang may kagagawa nito.
Nasa iyo ang tapang at lakas para harapin si Sagul.
Okay, there you go. I'm Jerry Cornejo, and we have here Miss JOYEN Santos. JOYEN, welcome.
Hello.
Okay, JOYEN Santos. Okay, you have to describe what you do.
I like to put it under the umbrella of alternative art.
Okay.
Since there are many things that I like to somehow get myself into, I divide that into audio and visual. Okay, audio-wise, as mentioned, I sing in a rock band, and I'm into like the darker side of electronic music, which is trip hop, dubstep. And then for visual, which is probably like what I'm most infamous for, is number one, rope bondage, and performance style BDSM, and burlesque.
Performance style BDSM.
Yes,
Bondage,
bondage, discipline.
Discipline.
Domination, submission.
Okay.
Sadism, masochism.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is really kind of out of the box, or not really?
Well, I think that every country has it. Every country has it. It's just that, well, in the Philippines, it's still in the process of, booming.
And it's in the realm of taboo.
Yes, definitely,
Okay.
definitely.
This is R18, by the way. If there are anyone younger than 18 watching,
Switch
parents,
off your TV.
Yeah, or tell them to go outside and, play with their video games.
Video games or something,
Video games
yeah.
for a while. Okay, but anyway, no, we're not going to be showing anything explicit.
Yeah.
It's just that we're going to be talking about something well, which I've never featured here,
Quite
and which
sensitive.
I know very little about until you explain it to me. And this is bondage.
Yes.
How did you start out bondage? Bondage, first of all, can you define bondage?
Bondage, the act of being bound with anything.
up.
Tied up, you know.
Okay.
It could be an array of materials could be used. There are some who use leather straps, chains, or metal. In my case, I
Chains,
use
metal, chains,
yeah.
okay.
In my case, I use rope.
Okay.
Rope. And this style originated from Japan during the Dark Ages. It actually came from a martial art called Hojojutsu. It was employed by the samurai to restrain prisoners of war. Now, because the Japanese are the Japanese, you know, flower arrangement is an art form, paper folding is an art form, they decided that restraining, bondage, should
they-
be an art form.
So they used to have decorative
Yes, yes,
rope bondage for their prisoners?
yes, yeah.
Okay.
They would show like the difference in stature, even
okay.
even while bound. They would show honorifics even while bound. For
Okay.
example, the feudal lord would be tied differently from a peasant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So although they would all be prisoners of war, somebody of a higher social stature
Yes, yes.
would be bound in a different way.
Yes, yes.
Not necessarily less painful.
No, not necessarily. Probably prettier, but not
Okay.
necessarily less painful.
Okay, but how about material? They use, for the feudal lords, they use the same rope or even a different kind of rope?
The Japanese tend to use just one kind of rope. It's a natural kind, just because
this?
socio-economic status defined such. You know, it was readily available. This is jute.
Okay.
They use either jute or hemp.
Okay.
Yan, they come from plants.
I'm more familiar with hemp.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go.
Okay. And now, how does one get into this? I mean, somebody, I mean, you saw, no, go explain. I'm just trying to imagine how somebody gets into this, but there are just so many ways of getting into it. Like if I were to get into it ever, I'd say, well, it's because I saw JOYEN, you know? Okay, but
Okay.
how did you get into it?
Well, I've long been a fan of Japanese arts and the culture.
Okay.
Anime is part of that. Hentai is a part of that, and is probably where we see most Japanese bondage nowadays. And then, well, it did not help that I enrolled in UP, where everyone just encouraged that. This actually, this hobby, it started as a class project in UP Diliman, wherein my professor there was just like, do anything you want, give me 1 plate per session. So I was like, what do I want to do? I know I used to be into photography and film. What's something that has not been shot before? What's something that interests me that I would probably use as my thesis, you know, something that big? So I was like, rope bondage?
Okay.
And then thanks to this guy, the prof that I had in that class, Nestor Vinluan, who is
Yeah,
a
yeah, an
renowned
artist.
painter.
Yes, a painter.
He just
artist, yes.
encouraged me to do it.
Right.
He was like,
So you were in
Yeah.
an art class?
I was in an art class.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
I was in an art class with the right crowd, the right people, the right mentor to encourage me to get into this stuff, right?
So he considered this an art too. I mean,
Yeah.
he saw the art form.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He loved the patterns, the knots, how they all were actually so simple, but when you put them all together,
It's just like you inside the crochet.
yeah,
Of
it's like
some sort.
it's like
Right.
crochet, it's like doilies.
Okay, so who
basically.
first tied you up? Who? I mean, somebody has to tie you up.
Yeah, yeah. There is actually an underground group in the Philippines.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
So you got in touch with them.
I sought them
And-
out. Then I was like, "Hey, can you teach me this?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure."
Okay, can we show the first 3 pictures again of what we're talking about now that we have a clearer understanding? So there you go. Okay, is that you
Yes.
hanging upside down,
Yep, hanging out.
all bound?
Yep.
Okay, and this is also you?
No, this is a model. I'm the one tying up the model.
Okay, you made those knots.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and then this
That's
is you.
me. Yeah.
Okay, so what is the purpose of all this? To show. I mean, what is the purpose of all this? I mean, is there erotica involved here?
Well, the framing that I have in rope bondage and in anything that I do, actually, it's performance. It's performance.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
of course, some people will use it for erotica, for stuff inside the bedroom. It has a lot of uses. Or Girl Scouts. I was a Girl Scout.
No, I can understand.
Yeah.
I mean, even music can be erotica.
Yeah, even
right?
especially
so,
music.
music, dance can be erotica.
Yes.
But of course, I mean, somehow when you talk about bondage, sometimes you kind of think right away fetish.
Yeah. It's
so
very related. Yeah.
they are related very much.
It's the B in BDSM. Bondage is the B.
Okay, what do you get out of it? I mean, of course, to you it's an art. You perform when you're being tied up. I mean, what else is there? Is there more to it than what we see or the act of tying up? I mean, is there a spiritual side to this?
Oh, well, yes. Every time I tie up, actually, I get this thing called the top space because I'm the rope top. I'm the one who ties.
Okay.
I'm the one who ties. Then there's a model. I get into a trance-like state.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's the same. It's similar to like when a painter is
Right.
on a roll, as in, diba tuloy-tuloy lang siya, for
Right.
example. It's similar. It's comparable to that. Now you just zone out, you tunnel vision, and then you just see your hands working, and then suddenly you're bowing, and then everyone is applauding, and I'm like, what happened? What
Okay.
happened? Yeah.
Okay. And then how about when you are the one being tied up?
When I'm the one being tied up, there's actually just one guy who's allowed to do that, and he's
Okay.
he's my boyfriend. We
Okay.
mostly use it for practice or when I'm hired to do shoots. That they want me to be the one tied. I am a very difficult rope model because I'm used to being the dominant.
Okay.
So when you're the rope model, you have to stand for a very long period of time. You have to wait. You
like
have
how
to,
long, for instance?
30 minutes.
Because you
to
do this on
45.
stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And-
So 30 to 45
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
So from nothing, and then they start tying you up. Okay, and then
Yeah. And,
what is it like when you're the one being tied up?
when I'm the one being tied up, I get very impatient. Actually,
Okay.
I think I'm a true dominant in that sense. Na I'm the one teaching. Na no, do it this way, do it that
Do
way.
you really do that?
Yeah. As with any Filipina, I am a true dominant.
Okay.
So it takes one hell of a guy probably to dominate someone like me, to quiet me down, because if you're the model, you get into this place called the subspace naman, opposite of the
So
top
head space, subspace.
top space.
Top space,
Top
okay.
space and the subspace. Basically rope space for
Okay.
the bottom, right? And then you just have to relax. It's a cathartic experience. It's like comparable to a massage.
Okay.
A very hardcore massage, you know. I mean, I'm very hardcore. I like to do things. I like to be the doer. I like to be the top.
Okay.
I like to be the one initiating. So it's quite hard when I'm the one being bound,
Okay.
honestly. But it's possible.
Okay.
one
Now, where can there are performance places, events,
Yeah.
performance places. One of them is the Pineapple
Yeah,
Lab.
yeah.
Where is this?
This one is in Arpalma Street near Power Plant.
What street?
Arpalma,
R. Palma Street.
near
Power
Plant. Yeah,
Okay.
it's in Rockwell.
And do you have regular performances there, or
Not as of this moment, but I do have basic rope workshops coming up in June.
basic workshops?
Yeah.
Rope workshops.
Yeah, in June.
Okay. And can you give details on that?
Okay,
Like names and numbers.
all right.
How do they get? Or is it just by Facebook? How do they do this?
It's on June 11, 3 to
Okay.
7 p.m. at Pineapple Lab. And it's actually in collaboration with myself and my rope mentor from the US. His name
Okay.
is Master Red. And we're going to be teaching 2 project ties, and he's going to perform, I'm going to perform, so we can demonstrate how it's done. It's 1,500 per person, and
Okay.
2,500 per couple.
And
Then-
what do you learn? How to?
Basic, yeah, basic, very basic. We first start off with safety.
Okay.
And there you go. We
Okay.
first start off with safety, and then we let everyone play around with project ties.
All right. So this is what you use.
Yep.
How
That-
many of these do you use, and how long is this?
One piece is
Yeah.
around 7 meters long
Okay.
at 6 mm.
Okay.
6
meron pang
mm thickness.
meron-
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because this is super thin and it tends to hurt the model more. The
Okay.
thicker it is,
Of course.
the more comfortable,
Right.
but not necessarily so comfortable. And then one set is 5 pieces.
So you learn how to use this.
Yeah.
5 of these,
For the beginners, just 3.
just 3.
Just 3. Then
Okay.
the full suspension sets that I do, like the image that you saw, wherein I'm up in the air, that's a suspension. That's 3 sets. 3 sets of 5 pieces each.
Okay.
There. So
Do you-
15.
is it always the whole body, or can you just bind the hands and
Yeah, that's what we're teaching.
what?
Just the
The hands pwede eh?
yeah.
Oh, sige, close up nga natin.
Okay,
Can you do
sige.
my hands?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Can you do my hands? I mean, all right. Hurt me. Just kidding.
Be careful what you ask for.
Okay, do you want me to take this off?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay. Take off my watch, take off my
Everything.
trinkets.
The rings
All
are
right.
okay.
The rings are okay? Okay. Yeah, I want my rings. This one I got from Siam Rep in Cambodia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this one I got from India.
Yeah,
So
keep them, yeah.
so like this?
Yep.
Okay.
Although this could be done in a number of different positions.
Okay. Can we get a close up on this? Ayun, naka-close up na pala.
So this is same with what do you call this?
Am I doing it the right way, or
Yes, you
or
are.
are you being lenient with me?
I'm being lenient. It's your first time. Open hands.
Okay.
There you go. So this is a very one of the basic ties that you will learn,
Okay.
and it can be done anywhere, any part of the body,
Like, of course, the limbs. Not
any
necess-
part of the body.
Any part. Okay. Okay.
And
You'll need a smaller rope for some parts.
yeah, or a bigger
Or a
piece of
bigger rope, yeah,
depending
yeah.
on. So there you go. That's a.
All right.
This is one of the very basic. Ooh, it's cold.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the very basic ties that you will ever learn.
There you go. And
Column tie.
so what happens now? I mean,
We-
once this happens, I mean, sit.
Yeah, basically.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. Hey, this is pretty good. This is pretty good.
You won't be able to get out of that.
Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, would you believe we're almost done? I can't believe, we haven't even talked about your rock thing, but, I mean,
That's all right, yeah.
they've heard singers before.
That's all right, yeah,
But this is the first time I've been tied up in my TV program, willingly.
Willingly. Always
right?
willingly,
I've been
yeah.
tied up figuratively, but this time, literally. So I guess I should thank you for this, huh? So numbers, would you like to give any numbers for your
Contact numbers?
Yes. By the way, it's June 11, 3 to 7 p.m. Pineapple Lab. This is again what street?
Or Palma.
Our Palma near Power Plant.
Yes.
And then number?
Number though, you can email me or
Okay.
you can call up Pineapple Lab. I think their number is listed in their website.
Okay.
Either that or just look for me on Facebook.
Okay, look for her on Facebook,
Yeah.
JOYEN Santos.
Yep.
All right? And that's it. After the program, she will let me go. Meanwhile...
Or not.
Or not. Sa leg naman, susunod, no? No, actually, I have other body parts. Hindi lang naman leg at hands, no? Anyway, thank you very much. When you come back, we're going to talk to two French filmmakers, Stéphane and Arnaud. And we'll be back right after this. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Open House with Jerry Cornejo, where we feature people, places, and things that are in the news or who should be in the news. Earlier, we had with us JOYEN Santos, a multimedia artist, and one of the unique things that she does is, of course, bondage. But now we have two gentlemen with us who do ordinary things in a very extraordinary way. They're filmmakers, and before I introduce them, can we roll the film they made on the title is Fishbowl?
Jimmy, eat my balls.
Huh?
Jimmy, eat my balls.
Jimmy, Eat My Balls. That's the title of their of their document. There you go.
Jimmy Anyora, nakatira sa Subel. Corner ng Onyx. Tacloban, Leyte. Tatlo, dalawang lalaki, isang babae. Kaya lang yung isang lalaki, naglayas. Kasi napagalitan. Hanggang ngayon, hinahanap ko pa rin, hindi pa rin matagpuan. Katigasan kasi ng ulo yun eh. Matagal na. Mga 20 plus, 20 years plus, gano'n. Kaya lang, ano eh, patigil-tigil paminsan-minsan. Walang day off, di uso kasi mahirap ang bansa. Alam mo, pag sarili mo ganito, malaki ang kita mo. Tsaka pangalawa, hindi ka makangamba kahit anong mangyari. Saan lang, minsan sa B-side, minsan sa black market, minsan sa Malate, Pasay, Libertad, Tonda. Kung saan makakapagbenta ng sweet balls at kung saan may mga taong bibili ng balls ko.
We gon' make y'all feel this.
Follow my balls for your satisfaction. Satisfaction is guaranteed, baby. Eat my balls, don't be shy. Alam mo, nakuha ko ito minsan nung naranasan kong tumalin. Yung bang walang bumibili, walang lumalapit kasi yung paninda ko maraming katulad, maraming kauri, maraming kapareha sa madaling salita. Kaya doon ako nag-isip na makagawa ng isang pangalan na magagamit pag-attract ng paninda ko. Kaya doon ko naisip yung Eat My Balls. Hey, what's up my friend? Eat my balls! Come on, don't be shy! Yo, no. Eat my balls. Oh, no. Don't touch my balls.
This is Jimmy, the guy, fishball guy. He's been here since day one, supporting Irish Sunday, We've been doing this for like 5 years now. Every Sunday, non-stop. Reggae music for the people. Yes,
It's a Irish party right now!
It seemed like just the other day.
I can survive eating this. I mean, my dad loves this. He even made some concoctions with it at home. He even went to YouTube to check on how to really make the sauce.
The sauce is really important.
It is like
It's
the highlight of the food.
Come on, eat my balls, don't be shy. It's so yummy, baby. Okay, promise. Okay. Take care, huh?
Because his balls taste good. But only small bowls. I want bigger one.
Ang pakiramdam ko, siyempre, nahihiya. Pero kailangan kasi para sa pamilya eh. Kasi kung para sa akin lang, tumigil na ako kasi nakakapagod at nakakaya talaga. Ang magtinda ng itlog at saka balls. If you want to eat my balls, come to Papa.
Grabe. Magnifique. Okay, we have with us the two filmmakers who made that right beside me, Monsieur Arnaud and Monsieur Stéphane. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
All right, so what inspired you to do this Jimmy Eats My Balls?
This one is the first one we did. So it's really the beginning of Tranche de Vie. We met him in our daily life. I play in that club every Sunday as a DJ, and beside every Sunday. And we met that guy selling fish balls, saying, eat my balls, eat my balls. And he's smiley, really nice guy. So we talked to him step by step. We knew a bit his life, where he lives. And we had this project. We planted the seed a few years ago. We know each other a few years ago. And we both say, look around. There is so much life all around in the street. All over there is life. And we can find really particular people with really good character. So Jimmy was the first one.
Okay.
It was the first step of Tranche de Vie. And after doing that, many people know this guy because he's in different places. And some people wanted to help. So we get some fundraising, something like this. So the second part of the video is maybe to help him to have his own card.
Okay.
And not to own the card to anyone.
Okay.
To make his own business.
By the way, this guy, Jimmy is his name.
Yeah.
He goes around with that bicycle, but it's something that he rents, right? He rents out. It's a complete package for the fishball business. So there's a place there for a small burner so you can cook it. So in other words, he has a rolling store. And these gentlemen, aside from making the film, are raising funds. So later on, if you're interested to help Jimmy out, we'll give you a number. Or if you're also interested to make other documentaries and to see what these gentlemen have done, well, we've talked to one half of them, you know, so we'll give you the number later on. So please get your pencil and paper ready. Stéphane, mon ami, so how did you start out with this? Stéphane, by the way, is my neighbor, and you can tell Stéphane and Arnaud are from Pampanga. No, they're from France.
Opo.
France.
Opo.
Okay. So, Stéphane, tell us a little bit about where in France both of you come from. You come from the same area.
We're from Brittany, northwest of France.
All right. And how did this collaboration happen?
We met 15 years ago. We got the same kind of group of friends, legal shot sound system to name them. And I moved to the Philippines 8 years ago. So I leave most of my friends there, of course. And I had to look for a co-worker training. So I called my friend, basically.
Okay. Now, this you do on your own. I mean, these documentaries or street documentaries you do on your own. But your real work, profession is?
I'm a cameraman, video editor, filmmaker. I'm freelancer, so it depends of the mission, depend of the...
You do both digital and film or just digital?
Digital only.
Just digital, right. Okay. And what made you do this? I mean, well, he has Arnaud already told us, or Nono, his nickname is Nono. And for those of you in the entertainment scene, is also known as Norris King, right? Norris King. That's your DJ name?
Yes.
And where do you DJ?
I DJ every Sunday at B-side for the every Sunday.
Okay.
Every Thursday at Black Market.
All right.
Playing tonight.
Oh, all right, all right. But tonight is relative because we will be playing this in other times. Yeah, but those are the days. Anyway, back to you, Stéphane. So I met Stéphane. We lived in the same area. I met Stéphane and his family, and I met your mother, didn't I?
I think you did. Yeah.
To Mel.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. And so, Stéphane, what made you decide that I'm going to do Jimmy's Eat My Balls? And I saw another one, a French graffiti artist.
Yeah, Valentin.
So, how did this all start?
Just as he was saying...
You have a lot of time in your hands?
I find time, I'm working, It's a really short shooting, actually. Usually it's we try to make it in one day.
Oh, so you did this in one day, Jimmy's? Or?
Jimmy's one day shooting, yeah.
Wow, all right.
Because of course, I cannot spend one week on it.
Right.
So it's one day shooting, maybe 1 day and a half editing, something like that. It's pretty fast. We try to make it fast.
So you can do something like this over the weekend?
Almost if we organize, if we prepare well,
right.
If the interview is in English, Jimmy, it's in Tagalog, so it's harder. It's harder for us, yeah.
But by now, you have a lot of Filipino friends who can do the interpreting, right? And you understand konti lang?
It helps, yeah.
Konti lang. Ikaw din?
Konti lang po.
Konti lang po, all right. So anyway, Stéphane, how many films have you made, and where can they see this? I know you're on YouTube, and you have several...
So you have to check on Tronche de Vie. It's in French.
Okay, how do you spell that?
So Tronche.
Okay, Tronche de Vie.
It's a D-E and film. V-I-E.
Like this?
Tronche de Vie.
Tronche de Vie?
Yes.
Okay, and what does Tronche de Vie mean?
It's kind of piece of...
it's a game of
Piece
words.
of life?
Piece of life will be tranche.
Tranche?
But tranche in French, it's a face. A strong face.
Okay.
So we mix up the two expressions, two words.
Okay.
So it makes Tronche de Vie.
Okay, so if you want to see the rest of their videos, their film, how many do you have?
6 now. 6 online.
6 online.
2 in editing. And
okay.
we have much more.
Tronche de Vie. Later on, maybe we can have that in our card, Jen.
Yeah, we have the...
Tronchedevie.
Yeah.
Okay.
The easiest way is to check on YouTube, Jimmy Eat My Balls.
Okay,
So
Jimmy.
you will get all the playlists
Right,
and everything. Like,
right. Or you go to Jimmy's Eat My Balls.
Yeah.
Or you can see their names there and friend them on Facebook.
Yeah.
Right? You can see
course,
Stephane Morel and Arnaud,
Norris King on
Sensier.
Facebook.
Norris King.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah.
Okay, and you have your profile pictures there.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
they'll recognize you right away.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is a Facebook page as well. Like,
Right. And if you want to get in touch with them, I mean, you know, if you have a project, whether it's here or in France, they can also do it in France.
Yeah.
No, but if you have any
Everywhere. We
local
do.
projects anywhere in the Philippines, you know, like right now, there's going to be a lot of activity on tourism. There's going to be a lot of film festivals. If you want their services, you know, to make films, editing.
Can be,
Okay, you can get in touch with them in this number, 0947 234 9017. Is that right? Okay, 0947 234 9017. And of course, you know, there are only 50 million people on Facebook, Filipinos. So I'm sure you can look for their name, Stephane Morel. And can we have the names there again? I have to write down your name, Monsieur Arnaud. And C-E.
CENSIER.
Okay. All right, there you go. So look for Stephane Morel or Arnaud CENSIER. CENSIER. So, how do you like it here in the Philippines so far? You've been here 8 years and you've been here 5?
5.
So, what have you been doing in the Philippines? How do you like it?
We love it, of course. Like, it's a nice place to live, and I don't know, a lot of things. The weather, people. I got a good feeling living, staying here, better than in France actually. Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah.
You enjoy it more here than in
Yeah.
France. Right, right. And Arnaud here, also known as Norris King, does a lot of other things aside from films. If you're in the reggae scene, he's with Tropical Depression.
I used to.
Oh, used to, not anymore.
After Papa Dom passed away, the band still keep on going. We play a couple of times. But all the former musicians came back. So I said, okay, I let you keep the legacy alive.
Ah, okay, okay. But they have not disbanded. They're still together.
They're still there,
Okay.
but for special events.
Okay. I know they go to places like the Malasimbo in Puerto Galera.
Yeah.
In Boracay.
Boracay, we play in Davao, Baguio.
Baguio. Yeah.
It was good for me. I can travel, play music in the at the same time.
Right.
But good.
Okay. And Stephane, what are your future plans? I mean, do you have anything? Do you have any big plans when it comes to filmmaking? Do you intend to make a full-length documentary?
Maybe one of the next episode. It's about our street kids. We used to work with him, like, and the story was we had a meeting last week with him, and we talked for 1 hour, and we were like, wow, it's too short to make. His story is too important. I don't know to make
kids involved in the gang, end up in prison.
And prison from 14 to 22 years old, something like that. So
Right.
we're gonna make that one, I think, of length like 26 or 52 minutes.
But he always keep a line, and he's going up and he's going out of all that,
all the
all
trouble,
life,
and
all the
everything,
trouble, and his life is going really good and better and better.
So what you do, actually, I noticed what you do are feel-good documentaries. Like, I mean, not tragic,
Yeah,
not
no.
rather
Yeah,
feel-good,
exactly, yeah.
uplifting.
Yeah, that's
You
target.
did one on Verlaine, Verlani.
Verlani, yeah.
Verlani,
Yeah.
right? It's also French.
It's a French foundation. So
There was a woman teaching
Yeah.
street children. I
Yeah.
saw that.
She's a teacher. She's from our.
We have
Our
the
region, actually.
street teacher, we have one with a tap dancer from New York, we have one with the graffiti artist, we have another one with Carlos Cedran, quite famous already, one with Ana, which is a Filipina young Muslim girl.
Oh, okay. I
telling
think I
us-
saw that too.
Yeah.
So it's like really different kind of people, and we always try to really show something positive. This is
Right,
really
right.
important for us. We don't go to Onyx or to the slum to
Right, right.
to show the people the dirty
Poverty.
stuff. No,
and,
It's already shown.
it's already
Yeah.
done, and everybody knows already.
Right. Brillante Mendoza already had done that. Yeah, but hey, he won the Content
Yeah.
Festival. You can't argue with that. And by the way, congratulations, Jacqueline Jose, who just won Best Actress. I mean, she's going to be there in the history of film, right? Best Actress. Wow, congratulations, Miss Jacqueline Jose. And of course, it was the movie again by Brillante Mendoza. He's of course already somebody in the Hall of Fame, right, in the filmmaking. And another one, I'd like also to make a shout out to one of the greatest, biggest filmmakers in the Philippines, Love Diaz. Have you heard of Love Diaz?
Oh, yes.
Oh, Love Diaz. He makes monumental films. I mean, he's won several. You have to look it up. Love Diaz, Lavdiaz. But aside from Love Diaz, we have and Brillante Mendoza and Truffaut. Well, we have our gentlemen here who are also filmmakers. We have to be wrapping up soon. So again, if you want to get in touch with them, 0947-234-9017. Or you can look at their names. Again, it's Stephane Morel, Morel, and Arnaud CENSIER. Or just look for Norris King on Facebook, and you'll come up. You can't miss, these two handsome gentlemen beside me. So you have 1 minute each. Any message to the Filipino people, Monsieur Arnaud?
Thank you. Since the beginning, it's a really every day. People talk to me easily, like really kindly way. I like it. It's easy to talk with the people, different kind of people, and I like this contrast life. Like you can find everything and it's contrary everywhere, rich and poor people, anything. And I like this gap, and this gap in between, there is a lot of life. And this is why we try to push up.
Okay, by the way, you won't only miss Norris King from the front. He's got an interesting back view too. S'il vous plaît, show them your 18. No, just put it up front. Huh? Okay, 18 years. 18 ans. Right, hair. Put it up front over your shoulder. There you go.
There you go.
All right. Can you see that? Can you see that? 18 years to do. And you use a lot of shampoo.
Yeah.
Okay, so alternative hairdo, right?
But original.
Original, very original. Also in the line of reggae, right? 1 minute, Mr. Stephane Morel.
Yeah, just thanks for the shooting. I really appreciate to shoot in the Philippines because it's really easy. Like we can go anywhere. We went to Onyx, we went to Binondo and everything. It's always so easy. People they're not shy. They're always happy to see us. We can exchange. Everything is really easy. Like it's really smooth.
And any plans to what is your next project? Your very next project?
Next episode or?
The next project, the next documentary you're going to be making?
We are working, the next Tranche de Vie one will be about the peanut seller in Metropolis.
Okay.
But he is deaf and mute.
Ah, okay, that's interesting.
It's already, he's not just only a peanut seller. He is deaf and mute.
It's already shot, like it's almost.
Okay, so again, look them up, Tranche de Vie, TRONCHE, or look for Stephane Morel and Norris King. And I'm Jerry Cornejo. You're watching Open House, and we'll be back next week to feature people, places, and things that are in the news or who should be in the news. So till next week, thank you very much again, Miss JOYEN Santos. Thank you, Stephane. Thank you, Nono. I love you. God bless you.